Hey folks, Jessica here. So we're in Destiny 2 today, and I wanted to post a quick video because my clan did master Kingsfall for the first time. So if you're not familiar with the Destiny endgame, there is regular raids, which is like mid-level content, I would say. Then there's master versions of raids, and then there's grandmaster versions of Nightfalls, and there is day one contest mode raids, which comprise the hardest pieces of the Destiny PvE endgame. And I've never posted master raid content on this channel, so I thought it might be interesting to go through it real fast. So, let's see. The differences between master and normal. In normal, Kingsfall, the light level is 1570. In master, it's going to be 1600. And if you're not familiar with how light level works, the lower light level you are in relation to the enemies you're fighting, the more damage you'll take and the less damage you deal. So if you're 1580 in a Master Kingsfall, you're going to take 20% more damage and deal 20% less damage. You should not be in a Master raid if you are 20 light levels under. Just say that right up front. Beyond that, the other major wrinkle is there's a lot more champions in a Master raid. So a champion, if you're not familiar, is an enemy that is a very much enhanced enemy. They are very much stronger than a regular enemy. They do tremendous damage, and then also they have a champion mechanic that has to be counteracted with either a mod or a weapon that can intrinsically counter it. So, for example, if there's a barrier champion, one, they'll do a lot of damage, but two, when they take damage, they're going to put a barrier on themselves that will deflect all damage incoming and then heal themselves to full while that's happening. In order to counter that, you need to hit the barrier with a weapon that's been modded with anti-barrier or a weapon that's intrinsically anti-barrier, like Wish Under or Arbalest. And that will break the barrier and trigger 25% vulnerability on them. And then you try and spike him down during the vulnerability. So that's how champions work. And those two things combined to make master raids quite a lot harder than a normal raid. Just the increased damage you take, the less damage you do, and the presence of champions makes quite a large difference. I think compared to other master raids like Vow the Disciple, for example, Master Kingsfall is not that bad. I wouldn't say it's a pushover by any means, but Master Vow is considerably harder. And I think it's because Kingsfall is from a different era of Destiny, honestly. Kingsfall is a Destiny 1 raid that's been ported over, and in a lot of ways it shows. The mechanics are just far simpler than Vow. In Kingsfall, you do want everyone to kind of know how to do the fight, but there's more room for folks to not be as on the ball with, like, playing their life and being careful. There's more wiggle room there. I think Totems is the only encounter where everyone needs to know the fight through and through, because you can't really have someone sub that knows the fight. Everyone needs to be able to do everything. For Vow, I would say you kind of want everyone to know every single role in detail and also be very good about playing their life, because losing someone at an inopportune time in Vow can easily cause things to spiral. Kingsfall just not that level, with the exception of the Totems encounter, which we'll get to in a second. So, not saying Kingsfall is easy, but it's easier than Vow. Let's just get that out of the way. So I'm not going to show the opening encounter because the opening encounter is not actually an encounter. Surprise! It's not a darkness zone. You can respawn infinite times in a in the opening encounter. Basically, if you got a team that even remotely knows what they're doing, you'll be able to slog through the opening encounter. So I'm going to start with Totems, which I would say is the first real encounter. The differences in opening, just for the sake of clarity here, whenever you pick up the relics on the left and right side, an unstoppable phalanx will spawn on the left and right side, and I think it's an overload hobgoblin will spawn in the middle. So those things make it a little bit more complicated. But again, it's opening. You literally respawn 5 seconds after you die. So, like, it's not really worth dwelling on too much. So Totems, this will come as a surprise for a lot of folks, because Totems is literally the first real encounter. But I will say that on Master Kingsfall, Totems is the second hardest encounter. It's not harder than Warpriest. Warpriest is the hardest encounter, but everything else, Sisters, Golgaroth, Oryx, is harder than those. And I think the reason why is because, well, one, it's definitely an example of an encounter where everyone needs to know every role, because you need to know how to do all the points in the relay, right? You need to know how to defend a totem. You need to know how to quickly get down the wizard and the blight guard to relieve the totem person. You know how to handle unstoppable ogres in the middle when you're depositing your stacks. And then we're also doing the challenge. If you're unfamiliar, on Master, in order to get the Herod weapons, the adept weapons, which is a lot of the point of doing this, you need to do the challenge. So for totems, the challenge is you got to basically rotate your side every time you do a totem. So like if you are on left totem, when you go to the middle to deposit your singer stacks, you've then got to go to right totem and then reverse basically. Everyone's running a figure eight. And part of the reason why this is really difficult is the second part of it is everyone needs to be really self-sufficient and able to play their life. And the thing is, when you're running figure eights, everyone's really stretched out. So you will have to occasionally handle a situation like an unstoppable ogre spawns on you. Well, unstoppable ogres do a freaking ton of damage on Master, so you need to be able to get a stun on it immediately, ideally kill it, or you might be running up to a plate that's completely overrun, and you need to be able to slay out and clear that plate and then hold it. Because the person that you're leaving on that plate will not be able to stick around to help you because they've got to get into the middle because, again, it's a relay, right? So you got to be able to handle all the situations. And if you got someone that's not quite as skilled at slaying out, or they're not running on a build or loadout that's as good at slaying out, becomes an issue. Because if someone dies, it is notoriously hard to recover on normal mode. Totems, if someone dies, much harder if you're running the challenge on Master. Because on Master, not only do you have to have someone quickly pick up the brand again to keep the totem from nuking everybody, you also have to be careful who picks it up, because if the wrong person does, it will fail the challenge, because again, you need to cycle which side you're on. So all these compound make it very difficult. In terms of loadouts, I am on Aeons with one of my other team members, and I will say Aeons is completely non-negotiable. I know some folks don't like hearing that kind of thing, but much like Divinity, which is another thing people don't like hearing, you're gonna have to run Aeons on every single fight here, just like you're gonna have to run Divinity on every single fight that has a boss that has a damage check here. So the thing Aeons gets you is whenever you finish your champion, you're gonna produce a heavy brick for your entire team, not for yourself. That's why you run two, so the other person can generate heavy bricks for you. And there are an absolute shit ton of champions at all times. So effectively, it gives your whole team infinite heavy. And as you can see with the footage, we are liberal with our use of heavy because getting overrun with ads is a huge problem. So really, we're using Xenophage to kill the Blight Guard, the Wizards, the ads, everything as much as possible. We're also running Machine Gun Holster to minimize having to manually reload that thing, and that is all enabled by having Aeons. The other thing is, one of our Warlocks is running Phoenix Protocol, our Hunter, the lovely Chuxi. Trixie is running Tether, along with Orpheus Rig to get more tethers. I think some of our Titans might be running Helmstein 14 for better bubbles. And I know some of you folks that aren't familiar with Master and Rare Master content are like, what is this boomer shit? You don't run that stuff in 2022 Destiny, you run fun stuff. Like you run Caliban's Hand, so you can explode things with throwing knives. And I would say, don't fuck with that shit on Master. Like, those builds are great for like mid-level content, even the regular raid. They're tons of fun there. But when you get up to Master content, they're just not as effective anymore. And more to the point, the things that Phoenix Protocol and Orpheus get you are so much more important. Being able to drop more wells is so much more important. Because wells are not only a damage boost, they are that, but they're a zone of safety. So you can constantly through this fight, all the warlocks are just dropping wells everywhere in order to generate safe areas. Because if you drop a well in a totem, that is free reign for you to clear ads safely, and then also help the next person have a safe spot to clear out ads as well. These things are just so important. I would characterize Master raiding as kind of a back to basics kind of thing. Like back to fundamentals. All those basic bitch exotics that just let you get more tethers, more wells, better bubbles become really important here. And then I think beyond that, really The only major difference on how we approach this is we kill all the ads all the time. If someone's familiar with normal mode, Kingsfall, you're probably looking at this and being like, why are you shooting ads if you're not on plates? That slows down the fight. It does slow down the fight. Normally you leave those up so the plate person can generate more Death Singer power to fill the plate faster. But that is not worth it. Do not fuck with that Shadow Master, because one of the main ways you can wipe is ads overrunning you. So you'll see throughout this, we clear ads all the time. And yes, it slows down the fight, but also makes the fight a lot safer, and that's more important here. Okay, let's just jump in the footage, because that's basically all the differences. And we are here for 2 hours, by the way. This is the fight that took us the longest.
The single chicken wing.
Dang. What did
You
you do?
can just, like,
Inhale
put-
the thing?
You put the entire chicken wing in your mouth and then just slowly
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, like let it disintegrate?
Yeah, it's just
I can't. No, thank you.
Just suckle
No,
on-
Suckle on the bone.
suck on it.
Let the
You
whole
put
wing
the whole-
go down your throat, man.
You put the
No.
whole wing in your mouth. You put the whole wing in your mouth, you just suck on it and just spit out the raw bone like you're some kind of monster.
Yeah.
Just
I used-
swallow the whole chicken wing.
If you ever go to dim sum, like I used to have dim sum a lot, I would do that
I love
chicken
dim
feet
sum.
because like you just put the whole chicken foot in your mouth and just spit out the finger joints like you're a fucking.
Because there's
troll.
like no meat.
I can't do chicken feet. I know it's
There's
good.
like no meat on chicken feet though.
It's just all with collagen. So
Yeah, it's
skin
just
and
all
stuff.
skin.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright,
oh,
get
no,
go.
he's... oh, my tether!
Fuck you, okay. I guess.
Wow.
It's okay, we're still making explosions. You and me, Chooks.
I know. Smelly.
The smelly crew.
Yeah, the
This
original.
zero feels really inconsistent. It's weird.
I'm a wave and
I mean, you don't have to use them, or you'd rather
2,
use something else.
1. Like sometimes it really hammers stuff, and other times it feels like I'm just tickling them.
You getting charged with light.
I'm not running anything.
10
that would matter.
seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Got it.
Ooh,
1.
Got it.
that was pretty much synchronized with the countdown.
How we do it?
Time?
15.
Alright, Pass coming right now.
Got it.
There you go.
Oh my god, die. Nine seconds.
Over. Unstop. Unstop.
That was
one
better
sec.
timing.
1
Stiggy,
second.
get out of here. Stiggy, get out.
Second. Hey.
I'm coming. I'm
3.
no, I'm coming, Mimi. Gotcha, I gotcha.
How you doing, Jake?
15.
Okay. I'll leave you.
Stiggy, yeah, let's kill
Help with these
Chutsu.
orange bars.
Biggie fault.
5.
How dare
Got
you.
it.
I got 10 seconds, by the way. Is it coming?
Right now, Pass.
Okay.
Done.
Got 15.
Oh, nice. I have 19 stacks, so it's gonna take a little bit.
Grab it.
And the best, how long do you have?
16 seconds.
Oh, the
Unstop.
One stops. You go ahead and grab it.
That was too much spice. But
wow, nice.
Oh, wait, the end of it. Don't take it, don't. I got it. No, it's fine. We have 24 seconds. Oh my goodness. Ah,
You're getting
it's a bit
pounded.
spicy in here. Yep.
Okay, I got it. You get out of here. I'm just
I
gonna
got
fly.
5 seconds coming.
Alright, I'm
You
here.
got you get out of here, troops.
4, 3.
Got it.
An exotic up here for me.
Alright, come around now, Pash.
Yeah.
All this Death Singer power.
Sure.
Got it.
Jake, I think that's yours right over there.
Yeah.
Unstop spawning.
Unstop.
Just grab it.
Oh, it's after me.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
How long you got Venom?
I
We're
got it,
almost
10
at the
seconds.
top of the door, so we're getting there, like 90%. Maybe 80.
You might have
That
to
was
meet me
third
then.
wave of unstops, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
number 3.
Alright,
Totally
smooth
got a little while
sailing.
longer. There's fucking ammo everywhere, so if you need to use
I
go
got
ahead
you.
and use it.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm a brand.
Ooh.
I'm coming, troops. I got your baby.
How you doing, Jack?
5 seconds.
You're the fucking best.
4,
Fucking
3.
best.
Oh,
did
we're
it.
done, we're
You
done.
fucking did it. Let's go.
Nice. Way easier than
Gimme.
fucking acquisition.
Let's go.
The button is good.
Lurtzger.
Okay, Warpriest. First things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Sorry. Watching a copyright play because of that. Warpriest, we're not doing the challenge here. The challenge is really tricky. I'm not even talking about it because we're not doing it here, but Warpriest is the hardest fight. 100%. I think Totems, people might arc an eyebrow when I say it. That's one of the hardest fights, but I don't think anyone's going to arc an eyebrow at Warpriest. Main issue of Warpriest is damage output. Yeah, like, really common take on contest mode, Kingsfall, was Warpriest was a huge block for people because the damage check was really hard to meet. Same thing on Master. Like, getting enough damage on Warpriest is tricky. So, main differences here. The knights that spawn before the plates phase are gonna be barrier champions. So, we run things like RB, of course, to break it. The hives have solar shields, taken avoid shields. Again, shields are slightly annoying because it match games active effectively. And then on the taken phase, it'll be an overload hobgoblin. All that stuff, like the extra champs, yeah, you gotta be mindful of them spawning because it's a champ and it will spike you if you are not respecting it. Like, if you're playing this like you play normal and you're all the way in the doorways, just trying to slay out ads and just not having a care in the world, you're probably gonna die to a champion, if not the ads, because they hit really hard. So we just play a lot safer. That's really the only major difference here, other than you take more damage, you deal less damage, and that really matters because Warpriest is a somewhat difficult damage check on Master. So normally my group will easily two-phase, like almost always will two-phase, possibly even one-phase it. On Warpriest, you gotta be really, really optimal in order to not have to four-phase it. And if you're not familiar, four-phasing Warpriest is a little awkward because you use the middle plate for cover, it's fine. You damage from the bottom. You deal the right plate for cover, that's fine. But the left plate, everyone's got to climb up to the left side because that left totem that you use for cover doesn't actually cover the ground part, so everyone's got to jump up to the left. So third damage phase is always a little bit scuffed because no one's, like, the group's just not used to jumping up there quickly. And then you've got one more damage phase. So, like, meeting that damage check is actually a bit tricky. And I think the thing with Warpriest is, again, like any of the Master contents, it's really easy for someone to die if they're not super careful in respecting it, or they're just in a bad position. And because you're doing the full 4 phases, it's a longer period of time for things to go off the rails. So, yeah, just getting clean damage phases is a tricky bit. Also, on normal, we tend to damage from the stage. The stage is where the Warpriest stands because he can't hide from you easily. You can't really do that on Master, at least we weren't doing it because Warpriest is too much damage. If you're out there, you have like Warpriest will just probably smoke someone if you're not careful. Again, we are running of course we're running well. You need well radiance. You need lots of well radiance. I think a lot of people again complain that well radiance is like mandatory for a lot of fights. Absolutely legitimate complaint because it's mandatory for Warpriest. I think we're running 2 or 3 wells. We're running a tether still. We're running arbalists to break barriers and shields, and then we're using linears because like all the standard stuff. It's gonna be linears, I believe, from this point out, and then of course we're using divinity for the damage buff because again, the damage buff from divinity is super important when the main question is whether or not you can actually hit the damage check. And also not having to shoot Warpriest in the head helps, obviously. I think that's all of the notes for Warpriest. All in all, this didn't quite take as long as Totems, but also I guess we're a bit more warmed up here. And yes, everyone there's at least 2 of us running Aeons. Again, Aeons, people talk about Divinity being mandatory. I would say Aeons is just as mandatory for master content because having infinite heavy is really important to getting clean clears on these things. But yeah, let's jump into the footage. Let's kill this bitch. Yep. Let's fucking bury this motherfucker. Close casket. Let's go.
Whoa.
What's that noise?
Endovus is doing something.
Oh, it's my water pump. Sorry.
Oh shoot.
No, we ran on catchment here.
Noise.
Ziggy, for fuck's sake, get off!
No!
I told you you'd come up, you don't come up, and then when I fucking sit back down, you're killing me.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Yep, that's Stig.
That's a classic right there.
A lava?
Yeah.
Dance in the night away. Dance in the night away.
That was really brave, Endovus.
See, this got to the run, because this on the... Oh. I'm not gonna say the helmet didn't get what he deserved, but
Alright. Warpriest is like throwing balls at us and shooting us.
Oh my.
Oh no.
You're throwing!
Content.
I'll pick it up.
He took a whiskey drink.
Takes a vodka
shoot,
drink.
there's like a barrier here too.
Takes a lager drink. He takes a cider drink.
No, well that night got fucking deleted, but the wizard, it's our chance
Oh
to
my
do
god.
ourselves.
Alright.
Wizard to be fish?
Wizard is finished.
Someone want to finish this one? No, okay.
No, fucking he's
Glyphs.
irritating me.
Glyphs.
Holy.
Right side.
Second. Middle.
Left.
Coming down.
Okay, right first.
I got well.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Nice.
10,
Middle
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Got it. 10, 9, 8,
Show your
7,
fucking
6,
face.
5,
Where you at, Bono?
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Wow, he killed me. That feels bad.
Warpriest was being super trolly.
Yeah.
Well, at
We
least
still
he
did pretty
melts-
good damage.
He melts the first pillar, so at least it's not an issue. It's,
Be careful behind you, Endovus.
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with cats. They are adorable but very annoying at times.
Oh my god, there's so many knights. What the heck? How are they all on us?
Put some health down.
Oh, gross. That ate my melee.
Oh, it's pretty weak. We got a barrier already?
Let me finish her, let me finish her.
Not yet.
You should be getting one
There
now.
we go. Middle,
There it is.
Middle space is up.
He's stunned. He's got it.
No, that's not the right one.
Okay.
Reload.
Oh my god. Am I actually throwing? No, still alive, not throwing.
Helping you
Lift
as best I can from the
sequence
left
is
side.
started.
Lifts.
Special.
Right?
Right, okay. Middle.
Left side.
Down.
Right knight
Okay,
first.
right.
I got, well,
14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
Oh,
0.
got it.
Where's the peanut butter?
You interrupted my fucking...
10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh my god.
6,
Five.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Grabbed it.
Nice.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right side.
Right side, right side.
Not gonna lie, damage is not great on that one, but we should be fine. We're still on course for the most part.
He's being really squirrely.
It's taking time.
Yeah, switch to void if you need to.
Forgot to switch to my bow. God dang it. I can do it now.
Get a hotspot.
Yeah, got it.
void over there.
So much heavy, so much purple.
Overloads are up.
Left side, left side. Fuck him up, Jack. Look, I'm pin cushion this bitch like we pin cushion Trixie. Yeah,
Damn.
smack her ass.
Right.
Right?
Glyphs? Oh, right.
Right? Okay. Left.
On.
Middle.
And you gotta come
Right.
up to
Or
the left
left
side.
knight first.
You gotta come up to the left side.
Oh, I gotta stay.
Let's
Well,
get
anyone well?
count. Count. I got well.
Count.
Count.
Who's got the count?
End of this. Count.
7,
It's
6,
Pash.
5,
It's not.
4, 3,
Yeah,
2, 1.
Got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Got it. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hide.
Get position. In the shadow. In the shadow. Make sure you're lined up. That's about 20% left to go, so just keep clean. And we got this
Pick
bitch.
up your heavies.
For final phase, we can DPS from the middle.
Yep.
Lots of heavy on right and left.
Need special.
Boy, look at all these solar needs.
Yeah, sunbracers, baby.
Special.
I've almost got full heavy, so I should be good.
Overloads are coming.
Get ready for your overloads.
Hello?
Okay. Our overload's down.
Middle down.
Lifts.
Lifts.
Damage.
Lifts.
Damage in middle.
Middle side. So right.
Right, okay.
Left.
Left.
Okay, coming down.
Right is first.
Well, anyone got well?
There's a
I do
bubble on
not.
left if you need damage.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Got it.
1.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grabbed it.
Pushing,
Oh, nice.
pushing.
8, 7.
Nice.
Nice. Fucking gamers in this house. Alright.
Each piece.
Ascended
Dang,
shards.
look at y'all with
Wow,
your ascendant
29
shards.
mobility armor. I'm so happy.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, I
I gotta make room. I got too many boots.
I'll take an Ascendant Shard though, and we get a free loot because it's the Golgaroth maze next. That was good, guys. That was really good.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
wow. That's
Pogger.
29 mobility boots. What the fuck is that?
Okay, Golgaroth. Golgaroth, honestly, fairly unchanged. Golgaroth's not that bad. Like, if people are like worried about Golgaroth, don't be. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Golgaroth was not bad at all. Only real difference is the knights that spawn on the left, right side are barrier champs. Again, just respect them. Get your team ready. Break barriers, kill them. Not that big a deal. The damage check on Golgaroth is not that hard. Like, Golgaroth's never been that hard a damage check, honestly. Like, I think most groups will easily clear Golgaroth on normal with multiple phases left to go. But yeah, I think the only tricky bit about Golgaroth is ads getting out of control in the damage pit. I mean, even on normal, the ads tend to get out of control. It's just when they get out of control on Master, there's a higher chance someone will die because they hit harder. So the general things we're doing is just trying to keep grenades, to throw grenades at them. Keeping grenades like is really helpful for this, honestly. Our hunter, Chixie, was shooting Tether to try and keep them under control. That's super helpful. Only awkward thing about Tether is, honestly, it makes Golgaroth kind of flinch in a weird way, which might make it a little bit awkward to hit him. But I would say it's still worth it to Tether. And then we are running Div as well. Some folks, I don't know, like some folks like try to argue that Div is not worth it on Golgaroth. I would say you're fucking nuts. What are you talking about? And the argument is like you are losing one person to boost the damage of 3 people because 2 people are taunting. That's wrong for a lot of reasons. First, if you're saying you only get 3 people doing damage, that's incorrect because the Div person does damage. And then secondly, also, the buff from Div does increase the amount of damage that the taunters will do as well. And also, like, it's clearly a net gain. Like, it's so clearly a net gain. So yes, we're using Div here, and I would definitely recommend you use Div on Golgaroth. I don't know why people are weird about Div these days. I think it's because like everyone was arguing about it a while back. But yes, Golgaroth, use Div. Let's see. I think that's all really talk about Golgaroth. Like, Golgaroth just wasn't that hard. It did take a few attempts. I don't think we were here more than an hour, but it wasn't really that bad. So here's the Golgaroth footage. Alright, regroup, reset.
One second. Okay.
This is the one. You got this.
Buddy, you are not allowed to be out here. Shoot. Not okay.
Knights are up.
Wizard in the back is dead. Knight's down. Ready for damage. Grab.
Hey, going in.
Ten, 9, 8,
Got
7,
it.
6, 5,
Save it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I got second well.
Countdown.
6, 5, 4,
I got life.
2, 1.
Grabbed it. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it, stay up. Well,
Countdown.
4, 3, 2,
I got stable
1.
life.
Got it.
I don't like that sound. The little orbies like jump all over the place.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
you got
0.
stable.
Last plate.
Seconds.
I have unstable.
I'll take best damage phase yet.
No.
Be careful of that bubble, Jay.
Yep. Knights are out. Wizards out. Going to kill the wizard in the back. Wizard in the back is finished.
Thank you.
Knights are down. Ready
Let's
for
get this
damages.
bread.
Taking gaze now. I would take gaze. There we go.
I got this well.
And opens up.
10, or
I got it stable.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Everyone stable
4,
life.
3, 2, 1.
Who's got this next bubble?
I got second bubble. I got bubble, yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Countdown.
6, 5,
I'm unstable.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Next well.
Okay, I'll get this next well.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Right, anyone?
1,
Me?
Check point
0.
stable.
Bubble in the back.
I got well.
Oh, I'm fucking dying with these stupid words. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
Me?
Grabbed it.
Oh my god. Fucking Russian faces.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Stable
1.
light. That's me.
Last damage bubble.
I'll get well in the last bubble. Oh my god, stop thrusting your crotch in my face! Watch for unstable, unstable.
I have
Watch
it,
for
I have
okay.
it. One more, go. Let's do it.
Pick up ammo. Don't Oryx down, be careful. You just have to run the damage to me and we're good.
We're gonna make Golgaroth pay for what he did.
Yeah, existed. How dare he?
Oh. Bubble's gone, bubble's gone. Knights are
Oh,
out.
barriers.
Going in the back for the wizard.
Oh,
Wizard
I might
is
have blown it up.
finished.
It's fine. Like, we can do primaries and get down at this point. I'm not saying we should, but we could. I got good ammo.
Pop my tether right away.
Knights are down. Golgaroth is looking at me.
Yep.
Okay. Grabbing.
Just do it like normal.
Well-
let get a nice
Grab it.
clean grab.
Yeah, grab it, Endovis.
Get a nice clean grab. You got the grab.
It's on Endovis, he's got it.
I got stable light.
Alright. Watch for unstables. Gives up.
Count down.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Nice and clean, nice and clean.
Yes.
Let's
Let's go, gamers.
Sorry for murdering you guys.
I'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry, Venom.
go. Okay, Sisters. So we did Sisters after the rocket nerf. If you don't know, Sisters used to take a lot of damage from rockets. I don't know exactly why that was. I know the theory is they count as vehicles, which, okay, sure, maybe. But whatever it was, Bungie thought it was too easy on rockets, which I would agree, because you could kind of just throw on a rocket and just annihilate them with, like, 0 effort. Like, just use 6 Galahorns or whatever. So we didn't use rockets. Rockets, I believe, does still work, but you have to now do, like, a div plus, like, 1 Galahorn plus 4 legendary clown cartridge rockets. If you're not familiar with why that is, Galahorn buffs other legendary rockets to give them Wolfpack rounds, which are little micro rockets that come out. And the reason why using legendary rockets with clown cartridge with Galahorn's better than using 5 Galahorns is Galahorn is an exotic, so it can't take a boss spec mod, whereas a legendary rocket can. And the reason you need clown cartridge is clown cartridge will always give you 2 in the chamber. So effectively, a legendary rocket with clown cartridge is a stronger Galahorn if it's being buffed by another Galahorn. So that's how that works. But we didn't go that route. Also, getting a clown cartridge rocket launcher, I believe right now, unless you have a hothead or an adept hothead, the only thing in the game you can get, I think, is a royal entry, which is totally farmable, but does require you to run a lot of strikes. So, you know, you either have that or you don't have that, but that is an option. We instead just ran linears with div. The main thing in terms of strategy here is on normal, like one cycling the sister is not that big a deal. But on Master, we have to take it a lot slower. So if you don't know, basically, when you get the ability to dunk on a sister, you can either dunk on the sister shooting you or the one that is not shooting you. Typically, you dunk on... Oh, man, I've got reverse E in my head. I can't remember which way is actually the right way to do it now, because we switch it up so much. I believe you're supposed to dunk on the one that is shooting you. I think that's how it works. And if you dunk on the one that's shooting you, then it won't trigger a wipe. If you dunk on the one that's not shooting you, if you don't kill her, it's a wipe. On normal, you dunk on the one that's not shooting you because you can kill her before, like, you can kill her in one phase, basically. And if you do that, it doesn't trigger the wipe animation that you have to stay in the bubble to hide from, which takes forever. So that's what you do normal. But on Master, since you can't easily one phaser, we dunk on the one that is shooting at the person with the brand. The person with the brand is the one that can steal a shield, basically. So you do that, you get the sister as low as possible, and then you do the same thing on the other sister, get her as low as possible, and then you kill the first sister, and then you kill the second sister. So you basically do 4, because it's really risky. If you kill the first sister, you have to kill the second sister, because you can't dunk on the wrong sister. There's only one sister, right? If you kill one of them. So, basically, you want to get them as low as possible, and then burn them down in their respective phases. So there's a lot more cycles, but I wouldn't say Sisters is that hard, honestly. Sisters just takes longer. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. You want the person that is got the brand claimer buff to be a little bit more careful about where they stand, because remember, the sisters will shoot at you. So you don't want to, like, if you have the brand claimer buff, to stand on the platform with the person that's holding the platform, because you'll get yourself and them killed. You want to just hide until both people are in position and then go and do the jumpy jumps. Let's see. Other thing here is there's arc shield. There's a lot of arc shields. Forbearance is super strong. Well and Radiance here starts being really important for safety. You'll see warlocks, including myself, occasionally drop Well and Radiance outside damage phases, and that's what I'm talking about using it for safety. We will occasionally just throw down Well Radiance in the middle of in between the pillars, to give folks a safe spot to clear ads from. Getting overwhelmed with ads is actually a really big risk here. So, again, lots of wells, Phoenix Protocol, Aeons, all the standard stuff, Arbalest, Forbearance, Linears, all the standard stuff here. Just playing it really safe, giving those ads a lot of respect, trying to keep it clear, and then generating safe zones and wells. That was basically, like, on track, though. We just need to clean up, and we got this.
Yeah.
Like, we probably, yeah. I think getting long DPS phases is the trick, really.
Yeah.
So the more we
Just
can
gotta be
minimize,
fast the rest of the time.
the more we can minimize delays, and obviously the more we can minimize people dying. Like, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, just try and take cover and, like, call for help. Like, Warlocks will be dropping wells where we can. If anyone's got ad clear supers that they can run, it's probably a good idea. Or defensive supers like Bubble. Actually, we got 3 Warlocks, 2 Titans, and a Hunter, so I think we're either on well or some relevant super.
Alright, I'm here.
I'm gonna click their heads.
Yeah.
Jack's gonna click their heads with his entire body.
Whoa.
Thunder
Alright.
crash those champs.
Again, position. One more time. Just reset, regroup. Let's do this. Just need to clean it up.
Oh wait, I forgot to rally the flag. Thank you.
And again, if you're like getting overwhelmed, try and hang the middle because you got cover here and can drop wells here.
Ready?
And we're all
Let's
lined
do
up.
it.
Going to Pash.
Get on.
Starting helmet, starting helmet.
Snipes. I am taken.
Right.
Starting
on
Pash.
Hey, help me with no, but
Going to helmets.
oh my god. Is he finishable? Or oh,
Just kill him, just kill him,
yeah,
just
got
kill
him,
him.
got him. I'll fuck this guy.
Alright,
We don't love
it.
these hoes.
Y'all can get off the plate.
It's, I'm
Chooks
torn, starting Chooks. Venom, if you can help clear ads on the other side, that would be wonderful.
Going to Pash's plate.
Yeah, get on.
This is damage.
Yeah,
Done.
this is 3, this is 3.
Okay, let me know when you pick it up.
Got it.
Take it off. Every position.
Dunking.
You guys are on the wrong side. Well, okay. Good damage. I drop well.
Damage is
Good
done.
damage.
Dropping well. Clear that knight.
Knight on
Almost
helmet's
late.
plate.
Knight's
You
dead. You can scatter. If you need to stay up with the well, stay up with the well.
Whoever's going or running, get on helmet's plate.
It's going to Jack.
Alright,
Pash's
getting on my
runner.
plate. I am on my plate.
Okay, getting up.
Snipers are coming.
I've got it. Getting down.
Nice.
I'm taken.
It is Chook's plate. I'll need help with the knight.
Hey, I'm coming
I'm
to
helping
help.
the knight.
Going to my
Sweet.
plate.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
getting on. Oh, Venom's got the plate. Cool.
Alright, I'll stay here. Snipers are out. This is plate 2.
I got it.
Got a fucking ton of ads in the middle.
It's my plate.
Pash's runner.
Going to Pash's plate.
Yeah.
Someone take Pash's plate.
I put well.
We
in the
need
middle.
help clearing ads on that side. Nice.
well,
Good
right
well.
on.
Good well.
Well in the middle.
Alright, you're good to go, Pash.
Eh,
Snipers are out.
is this 3
This
or
is
2?
damage, dunk.
This is 3.
damage.
This is 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump directly to her. I am picking up right now. I got it. I'm jumping to her. Yeah, I'm starting right now.
Go.
Look at that time. It's like 40 seconds.
Yeah, are we killing
We,
her?
if we can kill, we can go.
Okay.
I think we have
Go
enough
for the-
DPS
go
for
for
the
the
other
kill.
side.
Go for the kill.
Somebody drop second well if we need it.
Does anyone have it?
5 seconds.
Oh, you
I
got
got
it, Venom?
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Well, now, fucking end this
I
bitch's
don't-
We
life.
still got 13 seconds.
Oh, maybe we do.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
can't.
I
we
don't
kill,
have
we kill, we
ammo.
kill, we kill.
Just keep fucking hitting her.
Stay on plate,
Nice.
stay on plate. Stay, stay,
Stay on
stay.
plate, clear knights.
Alright, now we can get off.
We're gonna do an ammo run. We do need to kill the next
My
one.
plate?
Chooks' plate. There is heavy ammo on Chooks' plate as well as, I know,
Venom
Helmet's
taken.
plate.
I'm taken.
You're going.
Going
You're
to-
going to Pash's plate?
Oh, Pash. Okay. Coming up.
Snipers around. I need to go ammo run.
Let me know when you grab.
Alright, yep, got it.
Tasha's one or
It's Jake's play.
hey, moseying on over.
Well in the middle, well
Got
in
it.
the middle.
Going to Pash's plate. Someone take Pash's plate.
Got it.
Okay. Are you up?
I'm up.
Yep, good to go. Shoot.
Well is in the
Snipers
middle.
are out. This is number 2.
Yep.
I've got it. You can get off.
I'm taken.
I'm gonna do a
It's
demo
my
run.
plate again. I'll need help with the knight.
Someone help Jake with the knight, please.
Where's it going?
Going to Pash's plate.
No, fuck. Okay, going up.
You're
Someone
good,
please
Chooks. You're
help.
good, Chooks. You're good, Chooks.
I'm
I
on.
need help with this knight still. Snipers
Someone
are out.
please help Jake with the knight, please.
Alright, knight's down. This is damage plate, Chooks, so...
Yep.
Okay, I don't have full ammo, but we'll make do.
I've got first well.
Alright, Chooks has it. Get ready
Okay.
for damage.
Alright, thank you.
We got a nice
Go,
long
go, go.
phase.
Everybody go, 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 go. We've got 30 seconds. We've got plenty of time.
This fucking flinch, man.
I know. It's
Hey!
Nice. Nice, nice.
Nice. Fucking
Good job.
sister. Don't miss her. We got her. Good job, everybody. Nice hot soul.
Oh, what's the stat focus now? Discipline, let's go.
What? Send a chart. Oryx. You might be thinking, oh, Master Oryx in King's, like Master King's Fall. Oryx must be super hard. You would be wrong. Oryx is weirdly, I would say, I don't want to say he's the easiest encounter, but he's not hard. You know, honestly, judging by how my group did, and I don't know if we're just like, you know, just cracked in the moment we fought Oryx, but Oryx only took a few tries. Oryx, I think, was actually the easiest one for us out of the encounters. Differences in Oryx. The knights that normally spawn the plates are now overload hobgoblins and will absolutely fuck you up. The main thing is, and you'll see it in our footage, is we team up to spike them down together. So we all team up. We start with like close right hob, close left hob, far left hob, far right hob, and we do that every time. All of us gather together to spike this down. That's just the safest way to do it, and if you're doing it together, it's pretty quick. Let's see. Other things. The void, the lightning knights are arc shields. The acolytes are void shields. So again, bring the respective right thing to counter that. I believe Cheeksy is like using Trinity Gold. I think I was using, I remember right, a tarnished metal or something like that. I don't have the footage right in front of me, even though I'm recording this part for it. But yeah, just pay attention to shields, properly equipped for the shields. Again, the setup is Arbalest, Linears, Divinity, almost Divinity, obviously, Forbearance. Again, more Wells, Phoenix Protocol, Aeons, all the stuff we've been running this whole time. I think the thing about Oryx is, honestly, the DPS check on Oryx is super generous. It's weird because, like, the DPS check on Warpriest is super tight. The DPS check, I feel like, on Oryx is actually super forgiving by comparison. So yeah, we really did not have much trouble on Oryx in terms of damage. I think really the ads being a little bit spicier, and then the shields that we have to pay more attention to, and then the hobgoblins were just the trickiest part of this, but Oryx was not bad. All right, let's go.
No, don't go yet. I did not rally yet. Okay. I am good now.
Pick is up.
So yeah, let's
We'll start on Helmet's plate.
yeah, start on my plate, go to Pash's plate, then Jack's plate, then Chuxie's plate. Are they not at the start of the encounter?
Yeah,
Oh,
they are.
here we
Go.
go.
So right then left. Close right, close left. Try and execute if possible. Now close left.
Stunning left.
Ease it in, finisher. Okay, far right, far left. Like a
Also,
grenade.
Jack, I should probably be finishing. Because you're using linear.
That's not too bad. Looks like Oryx is going left.
Nice safety bubble.
It's going to be Pasha's
Here.
plate.
I like where your head's at. Okay, there's
Let me
the
get
plate.
this. Let me get this.
Alright.
Hobbs dead. Smacking my plate like a drum. I'm getting on. You're just going far
take-
left. Far left.
Alright, on it.
Ogres up.
Ogres are up.
Ogres are actually still pussies. Knights are up. Remember the shield.
Venom got it.
shielded.
Venom got it. Venom got it.
Oh, I'm torn. Somebody get that knight. It's starting Jack. Oh, Chuxie's plate.
I need help with the knights in the front.
Going to Jack's plate.
I'm in to help Knight.
Okay,
I got your Knight.
Knight got one of the bombs.
That's not good.
What?
Yeah.
Chuxie and Jack, can you get on your plates as well?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa.
Knight.
Knight.
Reloading.
I got it.
Oh, wait. Nobody's on Chuxie's plate besides me.
I'm here.
Jack, get over here. Oh, right. We can do the shortcut. Got it.
I am taken.
It's starting Helmet's plate. Going to... Oh,
Going to Jake's plate.
I get it.
This is deeps, right?
this is 3, yeah.
Okay, get ready on your
Anyway.
bomb. We are missing a bomb, by the way, so we're gonna lower
Yeah.
damage raise.
Alright, grabbed it.
Hey, watch. Bombs. You know how bombs work. Who's got first well?
Anyone got well?
I got it. I do it when I get there. Darkness.
Go, bombs.
Coming in, dropping your well
Oryx is
immediately.
back.
Well. We have a shorter damage phase, but let's use this as a test to see how hard we gotta push. Okay. Watch for whatever.
Not a bad DPS phase.
Considering we're down a bomb, that was fine.
It's
we got
missile
Hobbs.
attack.
You got Hobbs trying to stun your Hob and then just fucking run. Dude, why the fuck are you not stunning?
I stunned it for you, that's why.
Emma?
We're gonna start at Helmet's plate again.
Start at Helmet's plate.
Yeah,
Yep.
right, then left.
Oh, he's got me a snake.
Careful on over damaging them.
Dash.
Jack, let me try and get the finisher, please. So that you can get heavy.
Finishable.
On
Alright,
far right.
Jack's plate.
Watch it over damage.
Kuxie's plate.
Ads are spawning, be careful.
That's gonna be Pasha's plate again.
Asher's plate.
This time, let's try and keep an eye out for those knights. You need assistance, call them out early.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was by myself.
Watch
Oh,
with the ogres.
I'm
Ogres
taking.
are out.
Ogres up.
Whose
You're
plate?
going to close right, Ash's plate, or Helmet's plate, sorry.
On it.
Knights are up.
Knights. Let's get knights.
Ash, can you kill that knight? Thank you.
It's dead.
There's.
Oh, your ogre's up also now.
I got it.
Got it.
I got it.
I am taken.
It's starting helmet, going to Chuxi.
Alright.
Put well in the middle. Put well in the middle, whoever needs it.
Both knights are down. How are far knights?
Fire Knights are dead.
Nice, nice.
Lean.
Alright, I grabbed it. Y'all can get off.
That's 2.
I'm taking again.
Starting Pash.
Getting on.
Where we going?
You're going close right. Helmet's fight.
Okay. Nice.
This is damage. Oh,
yeah,
Gladiator
this is the
Knights.
third one.
So they spawn
Yeah.
again?
I don't
guess
think
not.
so.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Get ready for bombs. You know the drill. Who's got well? I can get it if no one does.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Right.
'Cause I didn't-
Oh,
Nice.
done.
Get ready for bombs.
You good, Chooks?
Yeah. Wait, oh, did the knight eat this bomb as well?
If they did,
Looks
then they
like
did.
it.
We'll just deal with it.
Oh,
Alright.
this arc motherfucker right here.
Bombs.
Bombs.
Yanni, I'll drop the wall when I get there.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Hit him hard. We're gonna probably take him to close to transition.
We don't want. Do we want to slow down if we're gonna push, just so we can get more heavy for final stand?
Yeah. Oh
Well,
well.
I guess it's gonna be like
you
that
don't really
anyways.
have a choice. All right.
All right.
So again, watch for what he's gonna do.
He's doing pull-in attack. It looks like.
Okay.
Clear ads at the front of the room. He got pulled in.
I am pulled in.
Kinda heavy over here. Hold in.
Where the
I'm
fuck
in.
is he? There. Oh no.
Two.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay.
Nice.
There's no overloads, right?
No.
I don't
this one.
think so.
If there are, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Clean it up, and we should be good. Just gotta do one more clean damage phase. So
The downside of no overloads is no. Oh
there
no,
are
there's
overloads.
overloads.
Helmet
Okay.
split.
Yep.
Helmet's fight. Okay, finisher.
Got it.
My plate.
Pash's plate.
Good job, good job. Alright. Alright. Watch out, he's moving.
He's going to the right.
Oh, Jake!
Jack,
Far left.
watch out.
Oh, Jake, you're about to get clapped. That would be hilarious if he clapped you while you're finishing. Alright, everybody get ready. So,
Ogres.
he's pretty close.
Starting at Jack's plate, going to Pash.
Okay, getting on.
Ogres?
Killing ogres.
Dash your ogres up.
Yep. That means knights are spawning soon. Watch out for them.
Knights are up front.
Alright, I got it.
Jack behind you, Knight.
Knight's dead.
I'm taken.
I'm going to put Will in the middle. Will's coming in the middle, guys.
Where am I going?
Hold on.
Starting Jack's plate.
Okay.
Most knights are down. I don't know if there's gonna be a second wave of them.
Fire Knights are down.
Going to Pash.
I'm getting
Okay.
fucked up. Hold on.
Yeah, there's a lot of ads over here.
I'm getting up.
I'm just gonna drop a
I'm
wall
on.
here.
I'm on.
Someone will need to take my bomb.
This
I
is
can-
2. This is 2.
Oh, this is you? Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
I'm torn.
Okay.
Starting
out.
Chuxi
Chuxi.
plate.
On
Somebody get my bomb.
I got your bomb.
Keep an eye out. for
going
the
to-
ring.
Going to
Pash's
Pash.
plate.
Going to Pash.
Picking up.
This is the
This
the
is
last
3.
one?
This is
This is
3.
it.
Yeah, 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So go, I mean, transition him, but, you know, save some supers. I can get right bomb once time.
Got it.
Okay.
Can you get well? I don't have well right now.
I don't have well.
I can get well
I will bubble final stand. Get ready for bombs.
Oh, I got well now. I got well.
Darkness,
Bombs,
darkness.
bombs, bombs.
Okay,
Bombs.
I will get first well, you get second well.
That's good.
So I'm getting this well. Yeah, just push him as hard as we need to. I can get right bomb. There's transition.
He's getting left bomb.
I got right over. Someone,
Wargers, be careful.
who's getting right
Who's
bomb?
getting left
Up, up.
bomb?
Who's
I will
getting-
get left. I will get left.
Okay, I got right. Waiting for it.
What?
Get the res. Darkness.
I got it.
Make sure you don't
Start
lose the bomb.
DPSing. Start DPSing.
Keeps this idiot. Fucking send him back to the fucking abyss.
Back to the
She's
shadow
gonna
realm with
regret
you.
his take ever taken.
You're asking
ever
a
took
one-way
his
trip
first
to
take.
He ever
Saturn,
took.
bitch.
Oh, get fucked, idiot.
Yeah.
Good job.
Let's go. Let's go, gamers.
Ah, ye.
High
yeah.
fucking five.
2.
Okay, that was Master King's Fall. I had a lot of fun running on my clan. I love doing content, especially hard content with my clan. Again, I would say it's definitely not pushover. Like, it's still Master Raid, but it's definitely easier than Vow. I think a thing folks are gonna want to ask, because it's a good question to ask, is are Master Raids worth it? I would say that my clan will probably do the Master Raid a few more times to get all the triumphs, but I don't foresee us doing it much beyond that, because honestly, the incentive's not really there. So you can get stat focused armor from the raid. So every cycle, I think it's every week, a different stat will be focused in the raid. So you might get recovery armor and whatnot. Honestly, no one cares. There are so many other sources that get you stat focused armor in the game right now. I think if they really wanted that to be the incentive, they would have to make it stat focused armor that's a guaranteed 68 roll, or like a 66 to 68 roll, like a super high guaranteed roll, or like have it be guaranteed extremely spiky stat distribution or something like that. Like they would have to make the armor really good. And honestly, I don't think that's unreasonable to ask, honestly. Guaranteed 68s from Master Raid, that doesn't seem unfair or anything. Because like players are super dedicated and can get that anyway. It's just doing other routes of content, so it's not like it's exclusive. But right now it's just not doing it. No one cares about the armor. I think it do something like what Trials used to do. Trials of the 9 specifically used to have a different ornament for the armor if you were flawless, if you had a flawless card. The other option is lean more into weapons. Right now you can get the Herod weapons, which are adept weapons, so time lost also means adept. And those weapons are technically better than their crafted counterpart for the most part, but you would need a perfect roll for them to be better or even equivalent. So, you know, I actually have an example of this. So, this is my crafted cataclysmic, and here, let me just move my window. Here, I'll be over here for I'll be over here for a second. So, it's got full bore on it. It's got enhanced battery for 6 rounds in the mag. It's got 4 times the charm enhance and bait and switch enhance. And then it's got boss spec mod. So you can tell this a pretty, like, I like this weapon quite a lot. I've got my Trios Memento on it, so obviously I like this thing. And this is pretty much the perfect roll. I might change full bore out for like a handling mod now that I look at this thing. And in order to get anything equivalent from Master Vow, which is a very hard raid to run, you would need the absolute perfect roll. And I have an example of that, because I was making this exact same spiel to my my clan, and then we were fighting Caretaker, and Caretaker is like, "Hey, I heard you talking shit, Jessica. Here, take this. This cataclysmic adept." So let me move myself in the corner up here. So It has a full bore, just like mine. I'm running fluted barrel for the handling actually, but it does have full bore, just like the one I crafted. It has enhanced battery, just like the one I crafted. It's got 4 times the charm and bait and switch, and it's got a charge time masterwork. This thing is perfect, and because of that, it is better because it's got +2 to all stats. Because all adept weapons have +2 to all stats except for impact when they're masterworked. Plus, I've got adept big ones on here, but I could also put for. I wouldn't do this for a heavy, but I could do something like any of the adept mods, like adept range, etc. And then the only trade-off would be I'm getting slightly better stats and adept mods at the cost of not having the enhanced perks. Enhanced 4 times the charms literally doesn't matter. It just gives you a bigger window to be able to hit the rapid hits in order the rapid precision hits to trigger 4 times. You're going to hit those shots back to back to back to back anyway, so that doesn't really matter practically speaking. Enhanced bait and switch you might be able to debate about because I think it gives you an extra second or two of bait and switch. So maybe these are equivalent, but this is either right on the same level or slightly better. But this is the absolute perfect roll, and that's what you really need for an adept weapon to be equivalent to the crafter weapon. So I think crafted weapons are actually the thing that really hold back adept weapons from the raid, from being that desirable. I'll give you an example when they were much more desirable. This is my my time-lost Fatebringer, and as you can see here, like this is a really good perk set, and you can't craft the time-lost Fatebringer. You can't craft that for Fatebringer at all. And this is basically a PvP role for a time-lost Fatebringer. And the thing is, because you couldn't craft them, time-lost weapons get double perks, right? As you can see here, I can switch between like Thresh and Explosive Payload or Eye of the Storm and Firefly. And also, for the time-lost weapons specifically, they by default will have Explosive Payload and Firefly. So, and Explosive Payload is a trait 99% of people want. So, like, you're never going to miss on that trait because it's always going to be explosive payload. And then it's just whatever you get in this column. And also, explosive payload Firefly, totally fine. Like, that was a perfectly suitable PvE role. So it made a lot of sense to go for adept weapons back in the World Last Days, because in the World Last Days, you couldn't craft it. So getting a chance at a better weapon is great. And then for a weapon like this, again, +2 to all stats, very nice. This has a range masterwork very well, or as well. So a lot of range there. And then I can run adept range on it on top, which is how you get to 91 range Fatebringer. So back in the context of Walls of Glass, this made a lot of sense to do the master version. It's really fallen off, honestly, because of crafted weapons. So yeah. Is Master Kingsfall worth it? I mean, it's fun to do. You can get the triumphs so you care about such things. There's cosmetics like the ship. There's a seal if that's the thing you care about. But the actual items, which are the things that really motivate people, the incentives aren't quite there. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. If you are also trying Master Kingsfall or just playing Destiny 2 in general, let me know. I'm not typically a Destiny 2 channel, but I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2, so I thought I'd put some content up. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Whoop. Let me put myself back in my proper corner. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!